Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You start by confirming the controller and phone are compatible. Most Xbox Series S/X and One controllers with Bluetooth work. Once Bluetooth is on, grant Efootball any requested controller or location permissions so pairing succeeds. Put the controller in pairing mode by holding Xbox and connect until the light blinks, then select it from your phone's Bluetooth list. After the phone shows connected, open Efootball so the app can detect the controller and register input for the next steps. Once the controller is connected, go into Efootball settings and switch input device to controller so the game uses hardware input rather than touch. Next, either choose a preset layout or remap key actions to match how you play. This reduces input errors. Make sure to adjust analog stick dead zone and sensitivity so small thumb movements don't drift. Then run a few plays in training mode to confirm passes, shots, and direction respond as expected. If something feels off, fine-tune those values now. Finish setup by optimizing for performance. If your phone supports USB-C wired input, use a cable for the lowest latency. Otherwise, keep the controller charged and close background apps that may hog CPU or Bluetooth. Make sure game vibration and battery levels are acceptable so you don't lose input mid-match. If the controller stops responding, repair it from Bluetooth settings, restart the phone and app, and clear the Efootball cache. These steps resolve most recognition or latency problems quickly.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.